one hit of you. You can have it all, baby. 'Cause making love every time we do. You don't know it.
Hey, look,
girl, is worse than
none of the
words. And I'm an addict of you.
Yeah, Roger.
Guess what?
That I can't leave you alone.
Don't say the words. Say the words. Don't say them. Say them, man.
You got me fiending. Shout out to all the beautiful women out there.
Hey,
The wives especially. I can't.
Shelby, Brandon was in my inbox. He told me to tell you you was pretty. Brandon was in my inbox. That nigga told me to tell you so pretty. You so fine. That's from Brandon.
And then he got in mind and said, I love you, baby.
I don't ever mind.
Hey,
Man, you know we supposed to play for the last episode. Was the end of the road.
It ain't the end of the road, bro. It ain't the end of the road. I don't want to hear that shit. Nah, fuck that. I don't want to hear that shit.
Tomorrow, if you not.
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I ride, I just hope I don't cry. I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting.
I was
But
gonna
listen.
look crazy in Hawaii.
Roger here.
Because I'm free.
Facts. So we know no shoe episode for Roger.
in the building.
Naked
Barefoot.
Except Brandon with
Except
the itty bitty shoes on.
We in the building.
Hey, what they gonna think when I do this?
Oh, you gonna get some shit started.
It's his shoe side. It's his shoe. It's his shoe. It's his shoe side, bro. It's his shoe
You
side.
gonna get some
Listen,
shit
brother.
started. You feel me?
Shout out to everybody.
It's the shoe. It's the shoe.
Listen, man.
Oh shit.
So
Hey, man, we couldn't leave y'all alone, man. We
just
couldn't leave y'all
you
alone, bro.
man. And it's for good reason though. It's definitely for good reason.
What kind of water is that?
We got. They made
You
him
gotta
pull this
show
ball
him now.
out
You gotta show
42
him now.
times. Hey man,
He'll wait till we
got
got live.
No,
we
I'm
got
sorry.
Roger in the building.
Yeah,
bro.
Roger
Right,
talking
big
about
man.
this
Uh,
nigga.
we talk about this dude. I know some people was like, man, we don't even know if Roger's a real
Roger,
person. We think y'all
It's a
lying.
figment of y'all imagination.
This shit better be good. They've been talking about this.
Is a real person. and hey, I'm Byron.
I'm Wallace, baby.
Yeah, know me. I hate when do that. You know what the fuck going on.
You do it.
And we are the Dimetations.
The Dimetations, baby.
And we got a special feature guest
Special feature
on this
guest.
episode, man.
Yes,
This is my
indeed.
man Roger. Roger, Eric, we joke about it all the time, man, about Roger not having no shoes on. We know you did it when you stretched. But what the people want to know, Roger, is why no shoes?
Why?
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 Let's hear it, man.
Well, honestly, the first time I seen somebody like not wear shoes, I used to go to UGA all the time because a lot of my friends from high school went there. Shout out Daryl, Kanisha, Brittany, my other friend Brittany.
Two
I would
Britneys.
yeah.
Okay.
I would see like a lot of the white people around campus just walk around like barefoot.
Yeah.
It didn't matter what like kind of day it was, rain and sunshine, didn't matter. I thought this shit was stupid. I'm like, man, y'all tripping.
Hey, first I called it.
We got it, bro.
I
We gotta
called
keep
it.
that in there, bro.
Hey, the first time I saw you wearing that shit, I thought it was stupid too.
But look, so the reason why,
That's one of my comments.
the reason why,
coming from?
and like I embraced it though. I was like, bro, I'm the only person out here. Like I know for a fact that like they ain't never ever seen nobody do this type of shit before. So
I called that shit, though. I said, man, that nigga connecting to the earth. And everybody laughed and shit.
that's part of it. But the first,
Nigga still say this shit.
the most important reason is because I do a lot of research just about the body in general.
Yeah.
So I'm a personal trainer too, and I work out barefoot. I do like pretty much everything barefoot. I even teach barefoot. So
In your class with kids.
barefoot.
What they be
I mean, we
saying?
got carpet in my classroom.
What the kids
though.
be saying?
The kids be like, Mr. Will, why you never got no shoes
I'm
on?
like, your feet stink.
So I be like, no, your feet stay. You feel me? But like, so pretty much the feet are the foundation of the body. So like the more they are like in contact with the ground, the stronger they become.
Okay.
So as far as ankle mobility and all of these like ligaments and joints are connected from the ankle to the knee to the hip. So if you set the foundation for the feet, it sets the foundation for the ankle, for the knee, for the hip. So everything will be, you know what I'm saying, in alignment.
Hey, I got a question.
What?
You think that's why they say black people are like more athletic and more powerful? Because during slavery, I mean, they always go back in Africa, like we ain't had no shoes on.
Yeah.
We just developed stronger ankle mobility, more power connected with the earth. Like, is that part of it? You think that's something?
I think
we're just the original people.
We are the original.
That too. I was gonna get to that point.
I wanted y'all to say it. That's all.
And a straight copy of God.
Yeah.
God. Big God. himself.
People don't understand how powerful melanin is. You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't and here's you feel me? So like, and here's another thing, like, just going to the melanin part. I'm gonna get back to the barefoot. You feel me? But like melanin, like a lot of people look at 666 as like a demonic thing.
Right.
But each 6 stands for 6 protons, 6 electrons, and 6 neutrons that make melanin. Like, those are the elements that that create melanin.
Fuck that.
So they calling us devils.
Yeah, pretty much. Anything that we do is pretty much demonic. Like the black cat, witchcraft, and all of this shit.
Yeah,
that's a myth. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that is like just being connected to the earth and like the spiritual being and shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? But
man, but you know, the thing is, like, one of the things that they do is anything that they don't really know about, it just becomes evil.
Negative.
Especially when it's tied to us.
Yeah.
But
especially
as far as like the barefoot thing, also shoes are extremely like really, really bad for the feet. So a lot of people who wear shoes all day, like, you'll start to notice your big toe are kind of like lean in a little bit. And like the big toe,
like women wear heels, like Brandon feet.
So like the big toe is pretty much like the toe that controls like all the balance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like if that shit is like curving to the left, then obviously your balance is gonna be a little off. Like your equilibrium, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be a little off. So being barefoot pretty much corrects that shit.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
What you got, Brandon? I see it toiling, bro. Let it go, bro.
Sounds stupid as fuck to me.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Shoes are bad for you.
They are
not really bad.
You know
just bad.
Like, it's because of the space that you have. Like I said earlier, like the more in contact, the more in contact that your foot is, you know what I'm saying, with the ground, the better for your feet. And a lot of shoes that we wear got like thick ass soles on them.
Fact.
So our feet can't
Separation.
even, like, you know what I'm saying?
We
Like, it can't even touch the ground.
We disconnected.
You know what I'm saying?
You
And
disconnected right now, dog.
And then shoes in general are really, really narrow. So like our feet are
Spread.
like crammed up in them bitches all day.
Yeah.
And like, think about how long you wear shoes.
They swaggy though.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they swaggy, but they ain't really doing shit for your feet and like for your health for real.
Yeah,
So
I appreciate that,
that's
man.
my spiel about being barefoot.
What about Crocs?
So there
Crocs?
we go. I hate Crocs.
Shoes in
I
general.
love Crocs, bro.
don't
I got some too small Crocs. Now look.
Clearly, we seen them
I don't have a
heel hanging off the back of their
I stay
head.
away from the Crocs though, bro. Like a lot of people got Crocs, and I just
It's trash.
Yeah, I'm
Feel
gonna
like
try
pillows,
them out.
dog.
They're trash. That's why I'm not trying to get a sponsorship. I don't know about this. Crocs are trash.
So to me, it sounds like not having shoes on, walking around barefoot is really good for your life overall.
pretty much, yeah. And then I didn't really get the chance to do a bunch of it while we was at Bent Hill because they got a turf field.
Yeah.
But I also do what's called grounding. So like I'll walk outside barefoot in the grass around like 12 p.m. because that's when the most like
Light hitting the ground.
nah,
Energy.
just from the earth, period.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of restores the body just walking around on natural earth around like 12, 1 o'clock because that's when the sun is at its highest peak in the sky. It's just like it does a lot for the body. Like
I
if
got
you got a
dog
lot of
shit in
pain,
my yard.
if you got a
clean
lot
that
of
shit up.
pain
I
in your
do
body,
try to.
if you feeling like a little weak or like you don't have a lot of energy,
Yeah.
grounding can like restore that energy and that kind of peace and just connection to the earth.
Man,
So
that's
yeah, take
dope,
that with
bro.
y'all, people.
So,
I'm about to say, that's
so
some
now
lessons
y'all
right
see
there.
why we got Roger on this month.
Exactly. Whole different
Glad
perspective.
to be
y'all
here,
see.
man.
But
Glad to be
what
here.
I was going was like what you're talking about is good for our life, but at some point, each one of our lives is over. We only got a certain amount of time on this earth.
Mm-hmm.
What would you, with the time that you had, what would you want people to say about Roger?
Yeah, man. Look, I want to kick it like this, like because we put it in a way like with the other question, the way we posed it, right? Like if you could go back, you had a time machine, you could go back into like just take the same time
And
machine.
look, we got that question from Roger. He did a little video. Y'all go check it out. Where he went back and was talking to his younger self. Like, what would I have? What would he have gone through? What did you go through? How did you move through it? But like moving to the end.
Yeah. You got the same time machine. You can go forward and you can see yourself at your funeral, right? Like, but you ain't out there because you don't want to freak nobody out.
Facts.
I do.
Casper.
So you
He'll pop up out the casket and shit.
so you in the back of the church, and of course it's years down the line. We don't want to make it seem like it's a right now thing, but it's years down the line. But
Like
clearly,
87 years down
like
the line.
COVID's still going on, so you still got your mask on. But people are talking about you, man, and like, what are the things that you would want or you hope? What are the things that you hope that people will say about you in your demise?
Well, once I transition, I just feel like, before I leave here, well, I ain't even gonna say leave here, just before I transition, like I said, I would just want people to say that I inspired them, like to do something constructive and positive, not, you know what I'm saying, go out here and do some dumb shit. But
Especially what's going on around
yeah, because there's a
today.
lot of wicked stuff going on.
Yeah.
But I just want them to say that I inspired them. Cause like honestly, like the type of person that I am, depending on who you talk to, like they gonna give you like 3 or 4 different sides of me. You know what I'm saying? Like whether that's positive, negative, whatever. But as long as they say, okay, yeah, he offended me when he did or said this, but he inspired me to get in shape. Or he inspired me to go barefoot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
or
no,
like,
for real.
you know what I'm saying? Or like he inspired me to chase something that I always wanted to chase. So if I can inspire you to do something that you always wanted to do, or like just open your perspective to a new situation,
Yeah.
and I feel like I did my job, because I just feel like that's the highest human act, to inspire.
Nah, that's,
So
that's
it's really
real.
only 3 things in life that I want, like for myself, and
Yeah.
the first on that list is to inspire.
This man trying to fucking kill me.
no, for real.
Oh
bro.
yeah,
Fucking death.
He finna turn you
I
up.
already can't see y'all right now.
But
But no,
that's what I would want people to say.
I truly respect that, bro, because
Yeah,
I do
absolutely.
feel like our lives are meant to affect other people.
For sure.
And inspiration, that affection,
Agreed.
affecting other people through inspiration,
Definitely,
kind of creates your story to extend beyond your life.
definitely.
So I respect that.
So to elaborate a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
like tell me one thing, like, and I know you got a ton of fucking answers you could give for this, because I could think of 2 right, like off the rip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what's something you feel like right now, honestly, that you do to inspire, like, and you only got to tell who you inspire or whatever, but just like 1 or 2 things that you do on your daily.
And then you got to be intentional, like you do it to inspire. Like what?
Because honestly, when the Thursday call, like the shit you said on the Thursday call could have been
Yeah.
inspirational for somebody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just to make. I don't want to go too deep into it, but yeah, just give us a couple things that you feel like you do to inspire.
Honestly, be myself. Like, because like I told y'all when we were playing, like when we were playing, when I was here, when I was on the flag team or whatever, and we had that conversation that day.
Yeah.
I had a hard time accepting like who I had a hard time accepting who I was personally, and I feel like that's why I went through so many different phases as a child. Because at first I wanted to skateboard, I wanted to act. I was just exposed to so many different things, and I really couldn't find my niche. Like I couldn't find like where I felt like I belonged.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was only because I was different. And my sister told me that. Like, she told me a long time ago. She was like, look, Roger, like, you different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you a little different. And it wasn't until, honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't until a couple years ago.
You looked at me so fast. What the fuck you looking at me for?
I thought you was gonna get one of your faces. I was holding mine.
Hey, look.
But no, for real, like, I just had a really, really hard time accepting that I was a little bit different, or my version of normal, right? So,
Oh, different like how? How? Because people might think you a homosexual.
how many black skateboarders you know?
Okay.
It was
You
know what I'm saying?
it's
It's a
one
ton of them,
that's
man.
hot right now. I don't
One.
know his name.
You know what I'm saying? That you know personally, motherfucker.
Yeah, like,
I knew one growing up.
I
Bro
knew
quit
it.
soccer to go play just skateboard. But for real, like To me, honestly, and we talked about it, I don't know how.
He's not a homosexual, so he meant different. Like,
It's cool.
But I don't know how you and I'm about to go where I'm about to go. But like you talked about your shoulder earlier, like you were born different.
Yeah.
And it took you a while to really truly understand that it was all right to be that.
Yeah, cause and for the people that don't know about my shoulder, I spoke about this in my open letter that Wallace was talking about earlier. And
That's the only reason I brought it up. Cause
and Byron.
Up.
But so when I was born, I was too big to fit out of the womb, so they had to break my shoulder to get me out.
Yeah.
If not, I would have died. So my first couple breaths on earth, I was fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like I was already like at a disadvantage. I was already different.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until my sister actually told me that, like face to face, that I started to realize, okay, I am a little different. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody didn't come to me and say, hey, you different, but I ain't gonna fuck with it and I'm gonna judge you for it. Yeah. Like my sister just came to me. She was like, look, you a little different. Okay, cool. I can receive that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it took me a minute to like really.
It came from love. It ain't like kids at school just talking shit.
Like, it didn't come out of malice. You know what I'm saying?
You talk shit too. Not just me. First of all,
you the leader in that space.
Everybody at my school talk shit. So
yeah, they just followed you. You a natural leader.
No,
they just followed you.
But yeah, man, like once she told me that, it kind of made me a little bit more comfortable. And it's still a journey. You know what I'm saying? Like it's still a constant battle. But like now I just feel so like, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel so refreshed because every single day, like I don't have to act. Like I don't have to pose no more. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't let my environment.
You accept you.
Yeah, like I don't let my environment like kind of affect how I feel about myself.
Yeah.
I just insert myself into the environment.
That acting shit gotta get tiring though.
Yeah.
Like bro,
listen.
Come outside with a costume on every day.
Mental literally, bro, mental fatigue with that shit.
Yeah, y'all heard Kendrick take off the foo-foo.
Yeah.
Bro.
Hey, bro.
For real though.
Take it off.
They can't. They already fully invested.
I'm proud of you. You're listening to words.
I am, bro. I'm growing, bro.
You have no choice with that Kendrick.
With that Kendrick album,
you got to. That shit's a masterpiece.
But that's what's up. That's what's up. B.
I'm anxious to hear this answer, bro.
Man, I don't fucking know this
time machine. You go ahead.
87 years.
87 years down the line.
Okay. Why so specific?
I don't even want to live that long, bro.
I want to know 87.
I don't want to live that long.
I'm praying that your baby girl ain't calling you no sucker no more.
Nah. What you say?
I said I'm praying that his baby girl ain't calling him a sucker.
Okay, all right.
Nah, she got to keep holding him accountable.
Jesus,
I like that shit.
I thought that he was saying some more shit.
Yeah. No, for real. I was like, hold on, what the fuck you just say?
His baby ain't calling him a sucker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So outside of the nun, outside of that, man, what are you hoping people are saying about Brandon?
I just hope
hot behind the mic though.
Kind of what he said, man. That I, inspired. Me being around, just always equal a good time.
Yeah,
because people be going through a lot of shit personally.
Yeah, man.
So when I come around, I at least want to make somebody's day. Oh, I could fuck a day up too. Hey,
boy, can you?
Depending on how you take it.
If you have some confidence, that shit will be gone.
Oh, yeah, but I think so. I think I help build confidence, bro.
I agree, but
I just do it.
The first day is gone
in a different way. Yeah, because I want, like he said, be fucking you.
Yeah,
like be yourself.
No,
and I want to make sure I let everybody know that. Like, man, shit, I kept it real.
Yeah,
he gonna say what's on his mind. Shit, if he like it, he like it. If he don't, he don't. Shit, it's up to you,
I think that's exactly what I would say at your funeral is you kept it real. And more than just like what people say, keep it real, bro. No, like you are authentically you at all points in time.
I just feel like you have to be.
Yeah.
And I respect that because we live in a world where it's not like
that.
It's
not. And just different little morals and standards coming up, But yeah, so overall, good person. Yeah, I think I'm a good person. So hopefully they do that, and I brought light to a room with everybody. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the main thing.
That's cool.
Do you intentionally do that, or is it just like you feel a void in a room? Like you walk into a room, you be like, "Man, I'm about to lighten this shit up," or is it like that's just the vibe that you carry?
See, because sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's just You know,
I'm just here.
Yeah. Sometimes, but it's me most of the time. Like sometimes I go outside of myself and just chill. Right? Cause
you go outside of yourself and chill.
The chill is outside.
It's outside
of
you.
myself.
I got you.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes, like, I just, you know what
don't
I mean?
feel up
like,
to it.
It is what it is.
You don't have the energy. It takes energy to
That's
be able to
crazy.
come in and light
I'm
everybody
the
else
complete
up.
other way.
Yeah.
I go outside of myself to make the excitement.
Nah,
to create
it's just,
the energy.
But
Like,
I don't know. It's me, bro. Like, literally, like, when I'm around my girl folk, like, I come in, you know, it's love. Like, he crave, you know, they just,
Yeah.
you know, but it's me. It ain't nothing I try to do. I don't go in and, man, this shit weak. I'm finna, you know, I'm
about
finna
to
make
live
this.
this bitch up.
Nah,
this
it just
yeah.
is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It could be at the livest party. I'ma still just, it's gonna be even better. God damn it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, just.
I respect that immensely, bro, because I mean, like I said, in society today, even myself, like being yourself at all times,
It's tough.
you rarely see that. It's
shit take
tough
courage.
to do.
Yeah, it's
That
courage.
shit take courage, bro.
For us
And
to be
it's-
able to say that at the
It's
end,
so hard for me to understand why to that.
and that's why you around, bro. Because I need somebody like you around my life to be like, look, this shit is normal, bro. Be yourself at all times.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Why not though? Like,
Fear.
But
Because
half
fear.
the problem
Fear.
is most of us don't even know who we are.
Man, the
that-
thing
in a
is,
whole-
great point,
as a
too.
whole.
that and societal standards.
Fact.
Like, if the standard says you should be this person and you don't necessarily fit that mold, it can be, like you said, the fear, right? So society says I should be one way. I'm not quite that, but
That was my thing.
I'll try to be that to try to appease
That was my thing.
the crowd and everybody else and society and my parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that happens a lot, man. It happens a lot more
I
than we
feel
think
like
about.
sooner or later,
You're going to come out. It's going to come out.
Yeah.
why not just now?
Folks be trying to
It's
postpone
like-
that, though.
So it's like with the woman, right?
Yeah.
You be yourself, but you kind of, you know, you showing all the like, but eventually
It's gonna
she
come through.
She gonna see who you know
Yeah.
who you are. So shit, if you gonna joke 2 months later, just go and throw it out there now. Just
Yeah.
see who you about to
Yeah,
get. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing with the world. Like, just bro, if you don't take me, I'm not for you.
That's,
like what
that's
I was
a
saying.
dope way to say
when
that.
we
yeah.
was goddamn.
I take
when
confidence, B.
when y'all was saying like me joking on people when I first met them, we were talking about Byron, but everybody don't take it like that. Okay, it's fuck them then.
Yeah,
you know what
true.
I mean? Cause
Yeah.
me and these other 100 motherfuckers know
we,
know what it is. and
We
they
straight,
fuck with
yeah,
it.
we good.
Yeah.
I
You
just
that
don't gotta
sensitive?
be.
We probably ain't, you know what I mean? This ain't what it is.
Yeah.
And I'll even apologize. My
Yeah.
bad, bro. It wasn't like that.
But just moving forward,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? I ain't
It's bad.
I ain't
Yeah.
fucking with him like that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's what it is.
My brother-in-law, he like to say, I'm comfortable with my shirt off. And like, of course, people be like, yeah, if you take a shirt off, whatever come out is what come out. But it's like, I'm just gonna be me all the time. And I hear that shit, I'm like, for a long time in my life, I was like, I gotta make sure I'm in shape. I gotta make sure I got my abs when I take my shirt
I'm
off.
still gonna try to work out.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna work out, but at the same time, no matter what the day is, no matter what the time is,
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with my shirt
Yeah,
off.
bro.
So
And that's
should we
what I'm-
stop code switching?
And look, and that's what we talked
talked
about
about
because
it.
I'm
Yeah.
actually working intentionally on doing that.
Yeah.
Like it's days I have my earrings on all weekend. Monday morning I got them on. I take them things off by the time I get to the
I don't
job.
think that's code switching. Cause you can be. I heard T.I. say the shit like he was like, how the fuck you know you rapping this and then you want to be like what's the niggas called? An activist and all this
Yeah.
shit. Like I'm all them people.
Yeah,
Like I'm the same core motherfucker.
True.
Yeah.
Now in different settings, you just gotta present yourself a little different.
Yeah.
When you
Okay.
go to work and want to look professional, nigga, look professional.
Okay, cool.
You still you. Like you still gonna, you gonna get me.
But the question is, what defines professional? Because if I carry my core, my the way I carry myself is my character. If that's professional, it don't really matter what I wear.
But
Right.
But it does.
But
right?
it don't.
But it does.
I'm 50-50 on it.
It does.
And I'm
I
trying to
understand-
learn this space
I
for
understand
real.
what you're saying, but it does. Getting a job interview, you going like that?
Me? No, because
Okay.
I ain't comfortable.
All right.
I don't think they're gonna hire me.
All right, exactly, right? But you're still
Even though I got the intellectual, I got the linguistics, I got the experience that y'all should.
And
But
you still gonna be you, right? But what did I say? They judging you before they even talk to you.
But
so all that other shit you saying, they don't even hear it because I can't believe this.
where we need to learn more about communication, because if the intent is for them to hear us and understand who this person is, sometimes we gotta make it look like or sound like the way that they can hear.
But it's still you.
Facts. I
Right?
understand.
I'm gonna put on this suit and present myself, still me.
Yeah.
But now we passed this.
Just so
All
you,
right, now
just so you can hear
get
me
in the room.
so you can hear me.
But I don't think that's code switching.
So-
It's just everywhere you go, you have to like adjust to
Yeah.
where you going.
But my
Do you
thing is like
adjust?
Hell yes.
it's a difference between code switching and being professional though. Like
so
that's my whole thing.
What's code switching?
Code switching is you getting on the phone like all right, I'm kicking it with my dogs, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking how I'm talking. But then I get on the phone, and like my voice change. Like I ain't gonna necessarily say the words that I use
Vernacular
change.
changes because it depends on who you're talking to. Like that's not code switching. I'm
I
not
was
talking
just-
to y'all the same way I was just talking in this interview.
But the question is why?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm giving-
And my answer is because you want them to hear you.
I'm giving,
That's all.
I'm giving myself still now. Like I just told y'all, killed the interview.
Yeah.
I was still me, my jokes, all that shit.
Yeah.
Just in a
Oh
different
yeah,
form.
can we
Okay, cool.
later on?
Nah, yeah, it don't matter. Yeah.
Hey, bro, you know we talked about my man losing his job a couple weeks ago. Bro went in, killed the interview, got the position. He back on. Fly.
Even
So
better.
he ain't no
even
sucker
better.
no more, man.
Yes,
He ain't
sir.
no sucker
Yeah.
no
Yes,
more.
sir.
My nigga
God
back out
is
here
great.
in the street.
Now
Yeah.
look, God
Hey,
is
you
great.
told your daughter?
Oh yeah.
What she called you this time?
She ain't say nothing.
She's like,
Like-
yeah, you supposed to do that.
Finally.
Finally.
Yeah.
Hell nah.
But yeah, I think it's different because I'm not gonna use the same slang that I'm using. I'm gonna try to use, proper English.
Run it.
You know what I mean?
So
I'm
to
not
me,
gonna
man,
change my voice
So-
like you do
So
when
to
you
me,
read.
so to me, I think it can still be a slow introduction.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
I think once you're able to get yourself into a certain position, it's easier to introduce people to things that you do, things that you say, the way that you say it. Because I can tell you right now,
Gotta get in the room.
I had a bunch of people at my job calling it the motherfucking trap, and we was working in corporate America.
And
Yeah.
look, and once
Did they look like you?
But hold on.
No,
But once you
not at all.
Once you told them what the trap is,
Exactly.
they understood
Like
Same shit.
your
Yeah.
terminology.
It was an introduction because it was like I said it a couple times about myself as I talked about myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, another day in the trap. They like, what's the trap? I'm like, work. Anywhere you making money. Anywhere where money's being made.
Yeah.
You can call it a trap,
Yeah.
right? Because if you ain't the one making the money, you making money for somebody,
somebody
else
else.
until somebody pay you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you in the trap, right? So and they was like, oh, okay,
Everybody
that
can't
makes sense.
articulate it like that.
Right. So then, it was like I heard a couple people, and then lady sent out an email. And she was like, "Hey, have a good day in the trap." I was like, "No, don't you ever send this on email.
Good meeting you.
No. In person, man, in person. Like when we jump on when
Hey,
I first
Rico
signed,
finna roll up.
listen,
Right.
when I first signed to work, I'd be like, "What's up, gang, gang?" Good day in the
feel me?
trap. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that's me
But look,
though. I'm
in
going.
that interview, he didn't use none of those
Hell
words. But that's
no.
what I'm saying.
Nah,
Like,
but I can say the people that I interview with, like I let them know like who I was.
you can
like
do
early,
that.
early and often.
The core. The core. of who
Early
you
and
are.
often.
Hey,
Because
it's
I,
gonna come out.
yeah, because it's gonna come out. Like
And
for
that's
me,
the thing.
it's
I'm
going
not
to come
going
out.
in
Yeah,
to be
yeah, we
fake.
know.
A lot of people do that. Like, hold on, this ain't the motherfucker we interviewed,
Right.
or
Hey,
even in
hey.
relationships. This that I met, or this ain't the girl
what's
that I
funny
met.
is,
it
like when you
was.
go interview,
You were just
the
showing
company
somebody else.
they act in a certain way too.
Yeah.
When you get on, you like this ain't
This
what y'all
this
told
ain't
me.
it. Yeah, this
Bro,
you ain't
yeah,
that.
Oh, look, check
Yeah.
this out. Let's get back to what we was talking about. And since you was just talking about your experience, what would you want people to say at the end for you?
Oh man,
This ain't no regular episode.
I just
We ride.
honestly, the people who knew me from a certain point in my life to whenever I make that transition, I would just hope they be like, man, y'all don't even know, boy, this was different.
Yeah.
What y'all met was different
Yeah.
from what we knew. And man, he just turned out to be good people. I like we were talking about in the car that one time.
Yeah.
Bruh, I just want somebody to be like, yo, and show me a different type of kindness.
Yeah.
Like it don't gotta be like I feel like as long as I'm showing a certain level of kindness to people, man, they'll say he changed my life or he
Make people
inspired
think
me.
different too, though.
Yeah,
True.
So, and I want them to know, like man, I talked to him about some of everything, but it was all, I think he just did it out of kindness.
Yeah.
Like not even so much that we was always coming up with answers to fix whatever my situation was, but he just showed me a different level of kindness. Like,
For some
cause
reason, buying shit sounds sad as fuck.
bro, because
I mean, the world don't necessarily always show you
but
kindness.
this shit just sounded too real for a second. Like,
for
oh,
me,
shit.
it's because I wasn't that person for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
I get that. I get
like
that.
I was and I was taught that. You know what I'm saying? By some who I felt like were manly men, right? Put your foot on their neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why would you let your foot up off their neck?
Yeah.
Like show them who you are early and often. Put your foot on their neck every motherfucking time you see them, right?
Yeah.
And I realized, bro, everybody ain't built to have a foot on their neck.
True.
For real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people you got to help a motherfucker up, man. Help them dust them off a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's one thing when we being competitive. Yes, put my foot on their throat, dog them. We didn't all play football. Your
Right.
coaches and said block a ass through the sideline into the stands. If
Running
you got
the
to,
score
right?
up. What? Do
But,
it.
you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
What
Like-
you just said was like that was dope. As far as sometimes you have to put your foot on the neck and help them up, just to let them know,
in the
like,
same in the
nigga,
same breath. Like
that's why this happened.
Exactly.
I got you.
bruh.
But
Yeah.
yeah, understand.
So yeah,
But understand, like it's still good people out here who can help you. Sometimes you gotta have a foot on your throat to understand that you don't know it all.
True.
For real.
And
Yeah.
it took
Yes.
me to get life had to put its foot on my neck to show me you don't know shit,
Like
boy.
the best teacher, bro.
Look,
know what
you
I'm
thought
saying?
you knew it all.
You
Life the
thought-
best teacher.
and you only knew this much.
Yeah.
Right? So after life put its foot on my neck, I was like, hey, if you'll let me breathe a little bit,
I got you.
I'll change this shit.
I hear you now.
I'll change.
I
Yeah,
hear you.
yeah, yeah.
I get it.
I got it. I got it.
You know what I'm saying?
I got it. So
Yeah.
I just realized, man, and it's like older women say, you can attract more with sugar than with shit.
Yeah.
And I was just throwing a lot of shit out there at one point.
Getting a
And
lot
then
of
I
flies,
realized, you
lot
know
of
what I'm
gnats.
saying? And I realized you can't beat everybody to death.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At some point, you got to just help a motherfucker, man. And I know I was a person that needed help at different points in my life, and people came along and helped me.
Yeah.
So, like, bro,
Definitely.
why or how would I feel knowing it's some people around me that needed help and I ain't even offer it, and I had the opportunity to? Like, back to the very first episode we did with the Unc and the OG,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I can sit around and be a Unc and have all this shit and be sitting on it and not offer it to anybody. Or I can be an OG and be like, look, G, you about to mess this up. Or look, young lady, I can tell you right now, that ain't going to work out in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, but it ain't.
And
you know what I'm saying?
it's also different coming from like true experience, and that's what people feel from you. Is like, I didn't live whatever you trying to get into. I didn't live it in whatever fashion it came to you
in some capacity.
and I can help you through it. A lot of people just like telling you to do something, telling you this the way. But
Yeah.
when you talk to you, or when I talk to you, it feel like it's coming from experience.
Nah, for
and
real.
It's much more respected when
Yeah.
Yeah, and more, man, I'm talking to you I'm more out of concern. Not like I'm just trying to tell you what to do.
Yeah.
But like, look, if I can stop you from having to go through a quarter of what I went through at some point in my life, right? Because we're going to experience loss. We're going to experience certain things.
Yeah.
Because it's human, right? But if I can stop you from having to go to jail or stop you from having to get beat up by 5 or 6 people, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Like, if I can stop you from walking into an ass whooping,
Yeah.
hey, man,
As long as
here
you
go
do
the
your part.
words that'll
Yeah.
stop you from going into that ass whooping.
Yeah.
But again, like you said, life is going to teach you the best. Like,
For
life
sure.
is the best.
Life
teacher.
and experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, life is going to teach you bigger than anything. And it's going to be like, there are some kids you be like, don't touch that stove. And they be
They
like,
still gonna do it. You feel me? Yeah.
Like,
It ain't until
Cool.
they burn their
Guess
damn
what?
hand off.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Guess
Until
what?
they
You
be
ain't
like,
gotta listen to me.
damn, Byron
Right.
was telling the truth.
Yeah, it's some people that's gonna be like that, and for those people, go ahead and touch that stove, man. And like, the level of kindness I want to be at is where I'm just standing there with some ice because I know you was gonna put your hand on it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's all I want
that's
to
a
do.
dope analogy right there.
I just want to be kind. That's it.
I feel like you like.
I thought you supposed to use butter for a burn.
Nah, that shit is actually.
Yeah, I heard
your
it.
hand,
I
your
thought it
hand
was milk.
fucking whole hand fall off. That bitch got bacteria in it from butter.
Hey, but for real, with you, I feel like you the epitome
Yeah, I ain't
of
never heard
evolution. I feel like when people, what I would say if it was today, right, like it would be like humans can evolve from whatever you came out of, whatever you fought through. You can evolve,
Yeah.
and you can help other people evolve. Because like Brandon said, you make people think different, but that's evolution of thought. So like you just are the epitome of evolution to me.
I appreciate that, man. I think
I appreciate you.
I do think I think evolution, of course, has to happen. But I think it's dope when you see that shit happening with people, and that's why I try to like the whole pouring back into people.
Yeah.
Because man, watching somebody transition and move, you like, boy, I was just putting a little money to the side for bail money because I thought your ass would head it on up, my boy. You know what I'm saying? But
or that black suit we talked about.
You exactly.
Got that
But
extra,
but
that extra life
watching you,
insurance.
you ain't really changed. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure some people who were in a part of intricate parts of me becoming an adult who say the same thing about me. They just ain't say it out loud, but they probably was like, "Hey, Byron, man, I'm glad you ain't."
So look, being that you pour into people, when do you like take the cut back?
Talk about this.
Yeah, I think.
What you mean take the cup back?
Like, as far as like, when do you pull back
When
and
you
say,
stop pouring?
Yeah, like when do you stop pouring? Because like, obviously, what I'm trying to pour into ain't really filling you up. So like, how can I, you know what I'm saying? Like, how can I still protect myself and not get too mad at you and like get mad at myself for trying to pour into you because you ain't really like listening to like.
Well, I think it's kind of like
filling up.
with the baby with the hand touching the stove.
Yeah.
Like some people are just gonna be who they are, right?
Facts, yeah.
And I think that's your, like, not to flip it back on you, but it becomes your spirit of discernment, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta see this ain't working. And what we was talking about earlier, we're learning different learning styles, right?
Yeah, facts.
Some people you can tell, some people
Yeah.
gotta show, some people gotta hear it.
Yeah.
It's
Some
a
people
whole
gotta feel it.
and some people got to feel it.
Yeah.
Let them fall, but just help them up.
Yeah.
Because my mom was one that was like, she always had her hands right here.
Yeah.
Right? So if it looked like I was gonna fall, she
right there
had
to
her
catch.
hands right
Yeah.
there.
Ready.
I needed to fall.
Me too.
Because I needed to see what it felt like to hit that shit.
Yeah.
And then be like, I don't want to be back here again.
Yeah, I let my daughter run into a mailbox.
There you go.
I love it.
That's parenting 101
Did you
right
tell
there.
her- did you
That's
tell her to watch out
advanced
before?
parenting, actually.
Yeah. I love
That's
it.
advanced parenting.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I kept stopping it like, you know,
Right.
go ahead.
So then and then what you do? You pick her up, you dust her off.
See, now
Whether you
they-
got to take her in the
they
house.
She
And,
ain't hit a mailbox in the neighborhood.
that's what I'm saying.
ever.
So,
Hey, look.
so either you gonna put some band-aids on or whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
But you pick them up and dust them off, right? That's
Look,
it.
My grandmother, when I was like 12, I was outside. I ain't had no friends. I'm in Baltimore. And I'm just swinging a bat at some sticks. Like, throw the stick up. Hit. She said, don't hit my goddamn window with that bat. Man, she went back in the house. I swung that bat and I let it go. You know, they said, don't sling the bat. Yeah. I slung that thing. Cling-a-ling-a-ling, bro. Tore her window up. And she came out that door. I ran down the street. My aunt was coming around the corner, hopped in the car. But we got home. We had our little back and forth talk. And this is when I actually learned that shit cost something. She's like, look, this is going to cost us $150 just to pay for the window. This is going to cost us somebody doing the labor to put the window in. Like, you got to think past this is just an action. And everybody just going to handle it for you.
Yeah.
Needed that
You
experience.
young to be frugal.
Needed that experience.
Hey,
Needed
look,
that
I say I got it
experience.
from my dad, but no, he got it from her. So I got it from her.
every-
Needed that
it's
experience,
been
my boy.
passed
Yeah.
down.
But she was
that's
trying
cool.
to let me know on the front end. I had to
Yeah.
learn myself.
So yeah, man, I think that's learning. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how evolution works. Like the learning sometimes is taking taking that foot on your throat or on your neck to actually learn, man, like, bro, like I can't do this. You know what I'm saying? Or I gotta find an alternative. You know what I'm saying? So for me, my alternative was like learning to help others by showing them the shit that I did that wasn't necessarily the best and just trying to be as kind as I can, man.
Yeah.
But Wallace, like I know
wanna
you,
hear this shit,
like I know you out here,
He ain't
you know
got
what I'm
his notes
saying,
today.
inspiring
I
and
think he fresh off the brain.
inspiring people and you know what I'm saying, building people up. and changing cleats and shit. So
Cause you got a crazy inspirational story.
Yeah. So what, my brother?
What I want people
Would
to
you
say
want
when it's
people
over?
to say at the end of the day? Because I'm gonna get up there and say some shit, but
I hope so, dog. Or
Just don't let it be no weak ass death, cause I'ma laugh.
Good
I don't
head
care.
is
I don't
off.
care what it is, bro. You
Like,
gonna
it's
laugh
out of
anyway.
it's
sight,
not,
bro.
it's not surprising.
It's out of.
It's not surprising.
I don't care what it is. Go ahead and laugh, bro.
It's
Just,
like,
I hope.
a bat bit.
I don't even know where bats come from.
A vampire, bro.
No, my bad. Go ahead.
But for real, bro, like I want people to just tell the truth. Like I don't want people to go over there and try to make something up, pull something out the way. Like tell the truth about me, because I feel like the thing that I really want is that something that they can learn from in the truth. So like I want to, like Roger said, inspire. I want people to think that they have and can be and can do more. Like that's my whole thing, is like we put these limitations on ourselves. Stuff like, honestly, bro, just filming this, I in my life never thought I'd be trying to learn film, learn lighting. But like if it's something else that I want, you can do more to get to it.
Right.
I want people to tell my story, because that's what the mindset is. I can do more. Even when people tell me this is the limit, this is what you are a kicker, that's it.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I got more in me.
Facts.
So when somebody stand up at that
the numbers
altar
to prove it too.
talking, exactly.
Bring 2 pair of cleats.
Got the numbers to prove
Bring
it
2
too.
pair of cleats. But I want them to step up and be like, look, make a decision to be you, and understand that it's not gonna just come off of just the decision. It's gonna come from the consistent action. And that means you can be more in every facet. And once you learn in one space, you can take it to every other space. Because I ain't never seen construction in my life. But once I got in it,
Running the whole construction site. God.
man.
You wanna know
But
why?
now you can learn more. Every space that you feel like you are either want to get into or you end up in, it could be more, because that more is going to help you down the line, stuff that you don't even see.
Yeah.
So that's what I want when y'all go up and talk at my funeral. I hope y'all outlive me 87 years from now.
87 years, brother.
I just want y'all to just preach that anybody and everybody has more than you think that, or that they think that you got inside of you.
Yeah.
That's my
Because
thing.
what you're looking for is already inside of you. You just got to go through the process.
Yeah.
And feel confident enough to actually like go about doing
You got to
it.
develop it. It's like you got a whole bunch of infants in you.
Mm-hmm.
They all developing. But you got to feed them. You got to give them the knowledge. You got to continue to grow them, and so they can all be more inside of you, so you can be more.
Facts.
That's what's up.
That was dope, man.
Hey man,
I appreciate you, bro.
I feel like everybody gave some super deep shit today.
Hell yeah.
Like, yeah, I feel like this was a good session.
Yeah,
guys.
man, this was a
We-
good
we-
ass,
we
like
brought Roger
one
in
hitter,
for
but
we
it
brought
was
Roger in
dope.
for the quick. And
Yeah.
this was just a quickie session, man. So y'all like know that this is what season 2 is about to look like. It ain't gonna be all mental health. I don't want y'all to feel like we about to turn into
Some
Dr.
therapy.
Phil.
Because I ain't got no degree, and I ain't going
we
to
ain't
get
got
that.
no degrees.
That ain't my more.
We can't tell you what to do. We can't prescribe no medication. But all we say, man, is just talk a little bit.
And
you
take
know what
your
I'm saying?
shoes off.
Talk a little bit.
Feel the earth.
And get one with the
under
earth,
your
because
feet.
shoes are bad for you.
No, really, really, really bad.
Nah, extremely
Shoes.
bad. Like,
Are extremely bad for you.
trying to tell you.
And
I'ma keep
Roger
wearing
said
them
this.
bitches, though. But-
Roger said this with no alcohol in his system.
Facts.
He don't even drink.
He don't even drink. So y'all, these are straight.
It's a sane
these are real
thoughts.
answers. These are his real answers for this, man.
Yeah.
And go out at 12 p.m. Walk on some grass. Watch for dog shit though.
Hey,
But that's when the earth
not the concrete. It might
Yeah,
burn.
that's
you.
when you get the most from
it's
the
when
earth.
you
get the
rejuvenate.
most from the earth.
Yeah.
It's when you rejuvenate.
I think it's some bullshit, but that's me.
Try it. Try
Hey,
it first.
but we all know.
Yeah,
you,
and
we
that's
all
the
know
thing.
you full of.
I'm gonna
some
try
bullshit.
it.
try it first.
He said, I'm gonna try it.
But don't
try
go
it.
out there like one day and be like, oh no, this nigga was bullshit.
I ain't
man.
no
I don't
superhero
feel
yet.
shit.
Goddamn.
I can't even fly.
You
But
gotta
yo,
try it a couple of
yo,
times and really become
If
one
you
with
get a
it.
chance, man, get some of this Kevin Hart tequila. What is
What's
the
it
name?
called?
Man, we gotta find the name. This
Read
mother-
that shit.
Grand Torino.
Let Wallace read it. He
Torino.
always fucking up.
Coramino,
Words.
Grand Coramino,
Cormino.
I was close.
tequila. And it's
Yeah,
let
Cormino.
me show you. The bottle's
The
a
bottle
little,
torqued,
it's a little torqued, but the bottle is awesome.
Yeah.
It's smooth, man. We've been sipping on it.
Can't you tell?
I can't say I got the same feeling I got from these other episodes.
No,
But,
I really don't, and that's
yeah.
crazy. And I was drinking last night.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
yeah,
And this, I feel like this is pretty smooth.
I had to regain my focus about halfway through though,
for real.
But,
it ain't
yeah.
did nothing to me.
cause Byron got these big ass shots.
Hey, man,
Yeah, we need
like,
to go back to Wallace's house.
Well, this was this was the special edition.
Nah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
nah,
This
it's
was to
been a
get
blessing.
my man Roger on here, man.
Yeah.
And hey, man, it's gonna be good stuff coming soon, man. Look for us. Good. I'm talking about good stuff.
And we're gonna
Yeah.
tell
It's
y'all
just
every
a-
time.
in between
Comment, cause
little
one day Brandon gonna
episodes.
respond.
Man, Brandon gonna respond.
swear.
Y'all force Brandon to
Throwing me
respond.
under the
Put his
bus.
name in the comments.
Please,
Brandon.
hey, look, somebody put that thing in bold. Put his name in bold,
Say,
underline.
Brandon.
I'm about.
What
You don't have to do that. I'm responding.
You don't have to do that.
We love y'all though, bro.
We love y'all,
For sure.
man. Comment,
Appreciate Roger
share,
for stopping. For
sure, man.
subscribe,
For sure.
Subscribe, man.
Comment
and like.
Tell your partner
Oh,
to subscribe.
shout out
That
to
bell
what,
too.
what we got?
Hit that bell so y'all
how
can
many
get
we got?
notified when dropping dimes.
We got 104.
104. Shout out to the 104
subscribers
Hey,
on YouTube, man. That's a blessing.
Rock with us.
Hit the
We
bell.
appreciate
Appreciate
you
it.
rocking
Hit the
with us.
bell,
Yeah,
because you'll get
so that
notified,
You'll get,
you know what I'm saying,
Look
when
at
the,
that. Roger
when
bringing
the
something to
podcast
the
drop.
table.
Yeah, we still new to this shit, so we don't be
you
knowing
see
what
what
to
this
say.
man bring?
Hit the
We
bell.
ain't never told y'all to ring the bell.
Hit the
Yeah,
bell,
man.
man. Hit the bell so you
dog.
get
Because
notified.
Roger done told y'all to hit the bell.
Trying to tell you.
So you'll know when we put out new stuff because we about to start doing a little something different.
A
man.
little different.
And them shirts are coming. Byron
Shirts
said
is
it.
coming.
So get
Brandon-
that
Byron's idea.
Brandon's idea is about to come to fruition. Hey, man. Another good one.
Yeah.
All
We
love,
y'all,
man.
man.
Peace.
Peace.
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I ride, I just hope I don't cry. I'm just venting.